Hey guys, welcome to another video, and today I'm gonna be talking about how I've been acting lately because yesterday when I was on the strongest battlegrounds with Molos and Doc, there is Molos right here. We got into a fight, like not an actual fight, but I mean yes, we got into a fight in the game, but we were just trying to beat up each other because understanding is battlegrounds is the main point of the game. You have to beat up each others, and we did that. And a few minutes later, when Doug joined into the game, he started to talk about me, and like I mean, I started to talk and saying, Brian, you became bright every time you join the game. You literally spamming. That's all you do. I started saying some of the stuff, and he really didn't appreciate it. And he really said, "Hey, man, you changed so bad and in a bad way." And he was right because I was actually being mean about it, and I started complaining about this, saying, "What type do you mean? What do you mean I changed? And why are you never happy because I've changed?" And I was getting mad because of this. That's something that is not right of me. Like getting mad over this is something that I wasn't being before. And I actually made a post about it on my channel, which I will not really completely follow, but which I will read a part of it. So there it is right here, the post that is from 15 hours ago, and basically I've talked about why I was like that, and I think it was over here. If I can remember where it is, yeah, right here. So I get offended a lot. The reason why people said I've changed is because of the generation of 2025. The year isn't easy to deal with everything that's happening, and isn't not making, and it's as well not making me feeling happy. Yeah. So what I mean by that is a lot of people changed because of 2025 alongside with me, but not anymore right now. And it turned the generation into a complete brain rotted, like a high whole new level brain rotted level. And people are now acting way weirder and way more toxic and way dumber. Like, this game is still a brain rot, and a lot of those other games, this kind of generations that got created by that made those games. To me, this isn't really no more that these games got created because if the brain rotted hadn't been had if the brain rotted hadn't been created on Roblox, then those games would not even exist. Especially for still a brain rot because if the brain rot had never existed and never was a thing on the internet, it would not have made a game on Roblox called still a brain rot. And that's also a part of why uh, I'm starting to get offended because of this generation. The generation is making me feel very uncomfortable. It's not making me feel any better. It is making me feel completely lost, not happy at all, and I don't know what to do about this. And I'm truly disappointed on what people have become on this generation of 2025. I mentioned a few people, that guy called Doc, Molos, and Kim Sien, but they didn't say anything on the post because probably because they were doing some stuff and they can't always respond on time. And Molo says he has some studies, but she can still take her time to respond to this. But I feel like at this point he just doesn't care of my apology and just mind of his own business. And Kim Sien, like I said, if you see this or not, I won't say anything about it. I'm also sorry for how I talked to you and you other friends on MM2. I should have I should have just played the game and stopped being mean to your friends. You probably had me because of my behavior, but I just want you to know that I'm truly sorry. Not to you, to everyone else. Yeah, I mean it because I'm not gonna be like yeah, I'm sorry, but who cares about this response video? And then after a few days ago, I'm gonna be like, okay, bro, it's time to go back to get meat because this apology video is just completely dumb. Why did I even make this video? No, I'm actually being real right now. I'm I'm actually taking accountability of my behavior because why should I even be mad? Why should I even get toxic again? Because if I'm toxic again, I will just go back to this and not having as much friend as I used to have before. So I do not want to get toxic, mean, and take a bunch of jokes offensive if I just to go back here. Like this choice is just gonna be useless if I choose it. To going back to get mean and not getting as much friends as I used to get in 2024. Man, this is just a waste of time of acting, and I'm just gonna get as more hate as enjoyed by DDJ. Okay, why am I talking about this guy? It's not even the main guy that I'm talking about on this video. I also said on my community post, and again, please teach me how to be nicer and less rude. I know I sound dumb by saying that, but I actually need some advice. There's always a time where people need their fan bases because of their behavior. Yeah, because honestly, I do not know how to be really nice. The only thing I'm good at is complaining about stuff and saying, okay, cool, nice, but I don't actually mean it. It's just to hope that the people actually thinks we care about this, but we don't at all. We don't. But now that I've said this, I just want you guys to know. I just want you guys to teach me how to be nice and less rude. Like actually nice. By example, when somebody says, "Hey Tyler, look, I've got my first badge on Grow Garden," and like I had Grow Garden, I'm still gonna support us. I have to say, "Oh, that's nice. Skip it up, and you get more badges." And I'm not gonna be like, "I don't care. Why should I even care of this game? It's a game that doesn't even deserve a single like." No, I don't want to say those kind of stuff because I want to get appreciated and a community and get a bunch of other friends. Not to get, not to be more mean and toxic over, just to get back at being only having like a few five friends and nothing else, just to get back to here. So I really hope you guys can forgive me because I acted very bad through these previous days, and I did not hold back, and I continued acting mean and toxic to my other friends. And again, I'm truly sorry for every bad stuff I've said to you guys. This is something I should have never said, and I should have just holded my words to myself and not spitting them on everyone because they would just take it very offensive and also act very mean to me too. So yeah, I'm truly sorry, and I hope you guys can also forgive me. And yeah, I see you on another video. Peace out.